Okay, so our latest finish times. These are our deadlines. So our whole project is going to finish one day after 61. So our final project is going to finish at 62. Now L is going to take 1 day. So if L needs to have finished by 62 and takes 1 day, what we've got is 62 take away 1. So they've got to have finished by 61. These guys have got to have finished by 61. And these guys have got to have finished by 61. So if we take this one, if this one's got to have finished by 61, 5 days earlier is when this one's going to need to have finished. So it is bizarrely worthwhile using a calculator for this bit, because most people tend to mess up with the adding up and taking away rather than the actual understanding. So that one's got 56 going in. For H has got 61 as its deadline, so it needs everything to have finished 10 days earlier so it can start on time. So we've got 51 in here, 51 in here, and 51 in here. Right, this is where we actually end up with something a little bit more complicated. So E needs to have finished by 51, takes 2 days. So they are going to need this person to have finished 2 days before 51. So that's at 49. G is going to need them to have finished 1 day before 51. That's at 50. So the deadline that you've got to give D can't be 50, because if D doesn't finish till 50, E can't start on time. So you need to choose whichever is the earliest of these two, and that's the deadline they're going to have to work with. Exactly the same with C. You've got 61 take 15, or you've got 49 take 5. So we're going to put in our 44. Then working back, this one has 3 people waiting on it. This one needs to be finished by 56, so they need stuff 10 days earlier. So they'll give them a deadline of 46. This one needs to be finished by 51, but only needs to start 3 days earlier. So they need this person to have finished by 48. This one, however, needs to be finished by 44, so needs to have started 20 days earlier. They can't start till these are finished, so this one's going to come in at 24. So the latest time this one can finish is actually going to be at 24. This one's got to have finished 21 days before, so this one's got to have finished at 3. So that gives us our start time, our finish time, and our completed activity network.